Hi Pisces, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of January 15th through the 21st. This is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Rising signs. So Pisces, for this reading, I am using the Universal Tarot deck along with the Healing with the Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. All right, very interesting spread, Pisces. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Page of Pentacles. I do apologize for the glare. All right, let's see. Okay, so you have a couple of pages here. So definitely news coming in. News, messages are going to be very significant for some of you. With the Page of Pentacles, it is going to be financial for some of you. Financial, work-related, or it could even definitely have something to do with real estate for some of you. The overall energy is the King of Swords. Interesting. Now, if I remember correctly, Pisces, this might have come up in your monthly, or maybe it was even last week's forecast. This ear energy, it seems to be very significant for some of you, or it's still lingering for some of you, with the King of Swords as the overall energy, which isn't bad at all. You know, you are a water sign, so naturally you're run by your emotions. But with this King of Swords energy, some of you could be taking your emotions right out of something, you know, not basing your decisions on how you feel, maybe emotionally. With this King of Swords, this is that very logical. For me, it's a very serious energy. He means business. I always see the King of Swords as someone who's incredibly decisive. He can be fierce. He knows what it is that he wants. He's a planner. He's very organized. He's strategic, and he will use this sword to sever ties from those or from that is not serving him any longer. So he's definitely a more serious energy. So this is the overall energy for some of you coming through. Definitely, you know, maybe very certain, very serious. Maybe, you know, you mean business definitely this week. Because I'm getting some real estate stuff here, and we also have the Ace of Swords in this spread. Some of you definitely are going to be signing something. So maybe you're signing some documents or a contract. I definitely see some of you maybe signing something this week, and I definitely am getting some real estate stuff here. So if you're a Pisces that maybe has something going on with a home, an apartment, a home, you might be moving. So maybe you're signing some documents here this week. We're starting out with the Chariot, which can speak about movement, you moving forward, things moving forward, travel. This for me is an empowering energy. So I see you in the driver's seat. You're steering this chariot exactly where you want to go. And we do have this Four of Wands here. So this is my happy home card. So I think that some of you are definitely moving house. You could be in the process of moving house. Maybe this week you're just signing the papers to be able to do that. But this is a card of victory for me with the Chariot. It's the ultimate victory card. The Four of Wands speaks about longevity and just happiness, creating memories. So I think that some of you, if you are moving, you're moving to a place that maybe you're going to live at for many years. You're going to be making a lot of memories with your family. The Four of Wands speaks about just happiness. For me, it's an abundant energy, just happiness. Putting down roots. It speaks about longevity, creating memories. Fours are all about stability, your foundation, stability, security. So I think that some of you are moving towards this maybe feeling secure and things just feeling really good on the home front. Now I have two cards here that speak about real estate, property. We have the Four of Wands, and then I do have the Tower. And for me, the Tower is not automatically negative. I just want to make that clear. You know, this is a neutral card like many of the other cards in the tarot, and it can go in either direction. And so if some of you, this is definitely house related. There's going to be a move. Definitely with the Four of Wands, the Tower, the Queen of Wands. For those of you that are female, this could be your energy. I always see the Queen of Wands as, you know, a go-getter. She's very creative, passionate. She's a multitasker. When she wants something, she makes it happen. She's a manifester, and she's incredibly creative. So those of you that are female, I mean, this could be you in the driver's seat, getting creative when it comes to a home, a family matter, taking charge here. Definitely with the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands, this can actually be a very, very good combination. Making things happen, moving forward, again, steering this chariot exactly where you want to go. The Tower can also speak about great change. So some of you watching this could be going through a major life change. But I think in the long run, it's something that's incredibly good for you with this Four of Wands. So if you're having to move, for whatever reasons, you know, and maybe some of you, there's a lot of unknowns because we have the Moon here as well. So if you're having to move and the future isn't clear and you feel a little confused or unsure about this, you know, I feel like you shouldn't worry. I feel like this is actually really good for you in the long run. This is going to be incredibly good for you. So even if, you know, there's that uncertain kind of energy with the Moon, and things are up in the air or confusing, or you're just not sure, there can even be some fear here. Just stay focused. And I think that's why we have this King of Swords energy. Just stay focused. Keep your eye on the prize. Stay positive. And the Queen of Wands is incredibly positive. And I'm just seeing what else I'm getting here. Listen to your intuition when it comes to this. Really listen to your intuition. So if you're experiencing some confusion or some fear, just try to ground yourself, try to stay as positive as you can, and really go within. Listen to your intuition, let it guide you. We do have this Ace of Swords. So when I have the Ace of Swords and the Moon, for those of you that were experiencing a lot of confusion or uncertainty with this Ace of Swords and this King of Swords energy, you could be cutting through that confusion definitely here this week, getting down to the bottom of something. The Ace of Swords speaks about truth, logic, clarity. So some of you could be seeing things clearly this week, definitely. If things were uncertain, if you were a Pisces that was dealing with any sort of like deception or someone maybe hiding something from you, again, with this energy, you could be cutting through that BS, getting down to the bottom of something, seeing something clearly. And because I have the Moon, but we also have the Chariot here, both of these cards for me can speak about the sign of Cancer. So there definitely could be some Pisces dealing with a Cancer. You also could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. But with this combination, some of you are, you know, cutting through this energy. You know, some of you are seeing things clearly, getting down to the bottom of something. For other Pisces, with this combination, I feel like you're signing something. I feel like you're signing something. We have this Ace of Swords. We also have the Ace of Pentacles right next to it. So two aces. The Ace of Swords is a card of victory, but it's victory after dealing with some challenges. The Chariot is the ultimate victory card. So some of you, there's some major success here with this blessing that's coming in with the Ace of Pentacles. Again, that could be a new home. This could be a lump sum of money. This could be a new job. And maybe that situation was confusing or, again, up in the air. There was a lot of uncertainty around this matter. But with these two pages, we have that Page of Pentacles. We also have the Page of Swords. News is definitely coming in. And some of you could have been dealing with some delays with the Page of Swords and the Moon. Some delays, again, confusion. This Tower energy, for some of you, it can be things happening suddenly. Or it can even be a bit of a surprise. So maybe things were developing slowly, or there's confusion, and then now all of a sudden something is happening very suddenly. You're hearing something. The energy now is able to move forward. So overall, you know, no matter how you resonate with this, I feel like it's going to be a good week for you. Some of you have this new beginning that's coming in. You could be signing something when it comes to that, or just receiving that really, really important news that maybe you were waiting on. But let me pull you an additional guidance card. Additional guidance for Pisces. What else does Pisces need to know for this upcoming week? Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. There we go. Okay, interesting. Wow, we have playfulness. So that's very interesting, Pisces, because we have this very, very serious energy here. And like I said, for some of you, I think you've been dealing with this energy quite a bit. Maybe it's lingering from last week still for some of you. It could have even come up in the monthly reading that I did for you guys. But playfulness, so needing to kind of lighten up, needing to have more fun, needing to make time for friends, family, definitely getting together, having fun, relaxing. You know, you have this blessing that's coming in. So some of you could be moving house, or maybe you're starting a new job, and that can take up a lot of time. So I think that they just want you to make some time for you, to have some fun, to enjoy yourself, okay? So Pisces, I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to me here on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I do wish you a wonderful week. Take care.